Hello, YouTube world. Thank you for stopping by again. So, as always, I'm already logged in into the Google Forms. We're going to go ahead with Google Forms now, and let's get started. So, go ahead and sign in. I'm going to go ahead and start with the new form. There's pre-made templates already: order form, event feedback, job applications, time off request. All that's ready to go. However, it's always best if you get to know what you're working with before jumping into these templates. So let's go ahead and start a blank one. And let's say you want to start the next Amazon, right? You want to start the next book club here. You need books. You need a book. So let's go ahead and do a book form. Let us know what book you want. Alright, so we'll let us know what book you want. And go ahead and select the question here. It's not going to be multiple choice here. We're going to do short answer because we need the ISBN number. And let's go ahead and add another one. Plus sign here. There's a plus right there. Hovering over it. Book title. And I can also copy. I can make a copy here. There's a duplicate. Hit duplicate. Hit duplicate again. And one of them is going to be book author. And the other one is going to be book title, book author. Actually, this is going to be it right here. A book description. Now, let's go ahead. There's a delete trash right there. Let's go ahead and take that. And yeah, so let's start off with that. So actually, let's put book ISBN. So I'm going to go ahead and make it required. The bottom right there, bottom right of the actual question is required. Toggle, you hit that. Go ahead and select the thing next to it on the right side, the three dots there. You can show the description. So you can describe, please let us, okay, provide either an ISBN 10 or ISBN 13 number. Okay. Provide either an ISBN 10 or ISBN 13. Alright. And let's go ahead and select. There's response validation. So, get a little functionality here. So, if it has to be at least 10 and not more than 13. So it's text. It's text here. So actually, in the text, it shows it contains a certain text or doesn't contain a certain text. I really can't go off of that here. So let's go with length. And there's a maximum character count, and there's a minimum character count. However, you can't do both. You can't do minimum of 10 characters, maximum of 13 characters, so let's stick with 13 characters. So there is still potential. ISBN 10 or ISBN 13. There's still potential of not getting the full ISBN number because we can't do both, unfortunately, for this form, for Google Forms here. If there is, I may have overlooked it here. Please let us know in the comments below there. It was just, but what I was looking through it here, I couldn't find a way where I can do both of those, where I can add another if there. I think it's only nested for one time. So, book title. I want book title to be required as well, just so I can match up, just in case they don't put an ISBN 10 or ISBN 13 number. And the book author, I'm going to make that as required as well. So let's go ahead and start with that one. Let's preview it. And of course, required has the asterisk. And now I wanted to show you something here. So let us know what book you want. If I go back to the forms here, hit select the settings, the gear icon. Right now I'm collecting email addresses. That's why when you go here, it shows your email address is this and will be reported when you submit this form. I am currently logged in. If I was not logged in, I need permission. So this is sharing the link. If I was to share this link with somebody and I wanted them to fill out the form, they need permission in order to fill out this form. Why is that? Let's go back to this other tab here. If you look here, I put, I want to collect email addresses. That's why it shows on my screen that's going to collect my email address. Response receipts. If only the person that's given the email, if they wanted the whatever they submitted back to them, they can toggle yes, or you can set it to always. But require sign-in. This is the big thing here. Restrict to my business example users. Remember when I started, I used my business example for the business name. So it's restricting people that only are logged in with the business example administrators here. So, or users. So anybody within the organization that's underneath the My Business Example can see that. That's why I need permissions here on this side, this side. I'm gonna check that off. I'm gonna save it, and now I've saved it. Anybody who I share the link with can now do it. Okay. So that caught me off. I was very embarrassed. I emailed somebody, hey, can you please fill out the form? Well, I could if I was authorized. You can give me permission. Save yourself the. It's actually a good story. So I don't know. If you go through it, you go through it. But you learn. You progress. And anyway, so let's go back now. Let's go ahead and fill out the form here. Thing about the emails is it has to be a valid email, but guess what? It can be anything you put as long as it follows a certain format. So there's also deception right there as well. And I'm not saying this just because I think everybody's going to be putting wrong information on your forms, but you do have to realize there are users that do that. They'll put bogus information. They'll try to do things here that you're not really supposed to be doing. And as long as you know and you take the precaution measures whenever you're obtaining this data and what to do with the data, just remember, we're in 2017, about to be 2018. So, book title, I put the best book, and then book author, great gal. And of course, let's go ahead and use a valid email so I can. That's the email I signed up with this. Go ahead and send me a copy. Submit another request. Okay, so now I have one response. And you saw I didn't even have to refresh the browser here on the forms. It automatically put that one up top there as soon as I hit the button. So that's awesome. That's the power of the servers, of the Google servers there. It's awesome. It's awesome. And let's go ahead and check my mail. As you see, my mail icon on the left here, it has highlighted. Since I haven't gone to it, since the last time I received email, it's highlighted that blue, that icon, the favicon, that's what it's called. Select that, and of course, it's my form. It's my response to the form that was shared with me with the link. And there it is. This is what you put in there. And of course, we got get your own Google form. Get your Google Forms. All right. Now, let me go ahead and submit one more here because I want to show something. I want to show y'all something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then book title. I guess I'll put a good book here. 1984. Who is 1984? Oliver. No. 1984. George Orwell. Come on. Come on. George Orwell, and then don't send me a copy of my response. I'm not sure if that's a valid email. Probably is. Who knows, maybe. Submit. Of course, you can submit another response. A way to block that, if you don't want multiple responses, go ahead and hit the settings bar there. The tool, let me go back there. So top toolbar, there's the color palette, there's the preview, and then there's the settings. Hit the settings, and you can limit. If you go down to the bottom, of course, it's going to require to sign in. So you actually have to sign in order for Google to keep track of one response. So go ahead and save. Now, with that said, I'm going to submit another response here. It doesn't. Okay. Let's see. One. The form has been recorded. Okay, so see, you can only fill out this form once. Try contacting the owner of the form if you think this is a mistake. So it doesn't. You don't have to be logged in. I thought you had to be logged in order for that. But I guess since it's not restricted to my business, well, it says here, respondents will be required to sign into Google. I am signing to Google. Okay. Well, there you go. Anyway, we collect the email addresses. Now let's go ahead and look at our responses. Here are the responses. Only one submitted the email. Oh, actually, these are all 3 of the emails. Demo at MrBullServices.com, is@mail.com, la.@mail.com. Now, one cool feature about forms, you can hit this 3. Let's go ahead and name the form as well. Book form. There you go. Top left corner, you can double click that, highlights, change that title of the form. This button here, to create spreadsheet, create a new spreadsheet. So I can create a new spreadsheet with the data that was given. Okay, let's go ahead and create. Of course, as always, Firefox prevented this site from opening a pop-up window. That's just my selection here. Spreadsheet link light. Let's see. Let's go back to my spreadsheet. Refresh. Book form responses. And there they are. There are my responses. It saves a lot of time. And of course now, we're getting serious. Now we're using the tools. You see how everything ties in together. See? G forms. Okay? Now, this is at $5 a month. This is awesome. Okay. And I have trusted provider here. Of course, you can do, what we showed you in the sheets. If you haven't gone through the sheets, go ahead and view the sheets there. But so there you have it. That's forms. That's forms for you. Of course, you can customize it. The color palette. Okay. Toolbar here. The first icon on the right side. You can add images here. Add this guitar. Select. And now, let me change the palette as well so it can match. Oh no. So see, it only be the image. There we go. So see, the image comes with the purple. Oh, the purple bluish. You view it, and there it is. Book form. Of course, also, if someone fills out your form, you can actually send them, after they submit, confirmation message. Thanks. We'll let you know when book is in stock. Of course, as always, smiley face. You show progress bar. You can shuffle the question order. I don't want to shuffle the question orders here. All right. Save. Let's try it one more time. ISBN 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know. Title 2. Auth 2. Send me a copy. Alright. Book form. Thanks. We'll let you know when this book is in stock. Thanks. We'll let you know when the book is in stock. There it is. Your confirmation. And of course, if you want to update the sheets, you can hit that green sheet again. And it's updated. Magical. That's going to be it for Google Forms. Thanks for stopping by.